Welcome to the Voice of the Caribbean. Feel free to make your comments in the comment section. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Today we'll be talking about being documented and detained at the airport. Aspects of what is going on with the United States immigration is nothing new. My brother years ago was detained at the airport, and he was warned that he may lose his green card for traveling so often to Jamaica, and was asked, do he wants to keep his green card or lose it, because he was traveling back and forth to Jamaica very often and spending more time in Jamaica. Rule and regulations have to be followed with the U.S. immigration. If it is proven that you did not intend to live in the United States of America, you could lose your permanent status, your permanent resident status. And there are many factors that could make you lose your status. Do you work in the United States and filed income tax? Do you have mailing address in the United States? A United States driver's license in whatever state that you live. These are just some of the factors that the immigration officer will consider when they're considering to take away your permanent resident status. They may think you just needed the permanent resident card just to visit America, not to really live in America and work, file your income tax, buy a house, have a business, etc. You could stay out of the United States for up to 1 year and do not lose your immigration status, depending on what you are doing. And it could be less than a year and you lose your permanent status, depending also on what you are doing. So I would find out specifically when traveling how long I can stay, how long you can stay, what are the expectations of returning back into the country as a permanent resident. I believe that this will be to your benefit, so you will not get any surprise at the airports. A lot of people wants a green card, they're permanent residents in the United States of America, and have not been given that opportunity, this opportunity. So when you get your permanent resident status, take the opportunity and make good use of it in the United States of America. If you're not sure what to do when you're traveling to your country, whether it's to Jamaica or another Caribbean country or the African diaspora, you can visit the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services website. There you will find information on the expectation of the United States immigration. If traveling with your green card and it says you can stay out of the country, for example, 6 months, please adhere to what they say. Do not do what you please. The consequences for doing what you please could cost you your permanent status in the United States of America. So go to their website, hear it from the horse's mouth, and follow what they say. The length of stay for a visitor from other foreign countries into the United States depends on the type of visa you have. Visitors from Jamaica, the rest of the Caribbean, and the African diaspora, if they stamp, say, 3 months in your passport or on your travel documents, I cannot tell you what to do, but in my opinion, I would follow what they say in my traveling documents. And if it says 6 months, I can stay in the United States of America, I would spend that 6 months and return home. I know it can be hard at times when you leave the country of your birth and come to the United States thinking of running off, but I would not advise it. In my opinion, I wouldn't tell anyone to run off, because a lot of time people run off into a foreign country and it gets very difficult for them. A lot of people end up in abusive situations, both male and female. Running off can be tempting, but you can be in a foreign country for many, many years and never get your papers sorted out. Everyone's situation is different, so I cannot tell you what to do. But in my honest opinion, when you are granted a certain amount of time in the United States of America, stay for that allotted time and go back home. Wait until you're able to get your paperwork in the country of your birth legally to be in another country, to be in the United States of America. When you go to the immigration, the USA immigration in Jamaica, and get your legal paperwork to stay permanently in the United States of America, if that's your desire, that's better. That way you don't have to run from state to state, hiding in the United States of America because you're scared of being deported. Stay in the country of your birth and get your legal documents. Then you can come in the United States of America and work. File your U.S. income tax. Get your driver's license. You can buy a home, go back to school, and you don't have to hide doing it when you get your permanent status. your permanent residency in the United States of America. When you're granted permanent residence in the United States of America, you don't have to come in America and put up with a lot of nonsense, potential nonsense, like what a lot of undocumented people have to do. When they're undocumented, they go through a lot. A lot of time they work and they don't get much pay. They get very little pay. Getting a permanent residency is a better option. Running off in the United States of America is not a good option. Not a good option at all. Viewers and subscribers, let us know in the comment section what you think about persons overstaying in a foreign country. Tune in next time on The Voice of the Caribbean. Thank you.